Orion Vincent here from Terminators Hockey Club. I'm with Nick Porcina, the new goaltender this year for the Terminators. Nick, there's a little bit of a struggle last game. Run us through what was going through your head after the Terminators had the lead and you let in 5 goals in the third period to let the other team get the victory.
Oh man, I don't know. I guess I just choked. Reverted back to being Swiss cheese, I suppose, Well, but tonight I'm gonna stack that up, build a wall. See how that one works.
Nick, there's nothing more in common with the Terminators than being Swiss cheese dust. We are all that. Looking forward to seeing you tonight. What's your game plan going into this game to get the first W as a Terminator?
Well, it's a late game. I had a nap after dinner, so I'm hoping that sets me up right for a W tonight.
There you go, Nick. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Have a good game tonight.
You too. Thanks.
Welcome back to another classic Terminators matchup. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Terminators versus the Southside Rangers. Live from Planet Ice Delta in beautiful Delta, British Columbia, this is Terminators Hockey. With me, classic co-host, Sean Simonson.
Hello and welcome back. The Terminators are playing a brand new team in their division that they've never seen before, which is exciting to see them playing new teams every single time. However, the Southside Rangers are in the building to face the Terminators, who we got Nicola, the old Nicky, in between the pipes for the Terminators, and the goaltender is yet to be known for the Southside Rangers.
Yeah, Simonson, my bad. I forgot to write the roster down. I'm not too sure who the goalie is, but that's okay. This is Terminators Hockey, and we make a lot of mistakes here, especially us on the panel.
It looks like you're just going to have to freestyle it here, Coach, and I don't know if you say you know how to freestyle or not, but let's see what we got.
Those days are long gone, Simonson. All I know is it's the Terminators versus the Southside Rangers, and we're kicking off.
Here we go. Okay, the Terminators are going after the puck. There's Craighead making an appearance as a spare on the spare parts list of the Terminators, but it's taken away by Southside Rangers. They throw it in front, but now it's Terminators. Donnie has it. He tries to feed it out, and it's intercepted a little bit, but it gets squirting out to the Rangers' blue line, and there's a whistle.
And Morgan is in between the pipes for the Southside Rangers.
There you go, folks. Brock's going to the sin bin here for a penalty. I think he's serving a too many men penalty as Simonson was coming off the bench. He got hit with the puck, and Brock elected to go and sit for it.
I see that in the corner of my eye, but here at Terminators Hockey, we rarely run back too many men penalties, so we're just going to keep it moving. It's Dustpan with the puck on the near side, checked off by the Southside Rangers. Pope gets in the mix. The Rangers get back that puck. Number 4, Collins in a battle with Dustpan. He fires it right out front. They're whacking away to Uncle Bud, tries to move it, but Collins still has it. Dustpan trying to clear it. Craighead comes up from behind him, creeping on a come-up, and he just got held by number 4, Collins. That's a clear-cut penalty. The ref caught that one, and he's going to have to go to the sin bin for a couple.
Yeah, no, Neighbor has to go to the sin bin, that's for sure. But anyways, yeah, he goes so he's just hacking on Craighead here. And he just holds onto the arm all the way, knowing that he was just going to get beat on the outside there by old Red Pants.
Well, I guess that's what happens in 30-plus, Simonson. When the speed isn't there anymore, you got to come up with different ways to slow your opponent down, and holding is one of them, as the rookie, number 7, Schwarzenegger, gets taken down. But did he actually get taken down? Let's run this back. Their skates collided. He tripped on his stick. I don't know if that was a penalty, Simonson. This could be a gimme for the Terminators here.
Hardly a penalty in my eyes. I mean, definitely the centerman there was standing stronger in the circle, and Schwarzenegger wasn't strong enough. But the Terminators have the puck here, battling away. Pex puts a Southside Ranger to the ice, and then there's a shot by number 7, Spare.
Morgan making saves all over the place. Here we go. Brock, the Rock, with a big windup, has a shot. Morgan swallows it up.
Okay, here we go. There's a whistle. The Terminators get a face-off in the Southside Rangers zone, and the face-off is won back to Uncle Bud. The shot, and that's to Donnie. And here we go, over to Pope on the near side point. He walks it in, and he just lets it rip and snipes that one as Simonson provides the green for him.
What a pretty looking goal by Pope here, the Terminators, to get the first one on the board as we run it back and appreciate this. Simonson right to Donnie. Uncle Bud whiffed on that. Luckily, Donnie races in to collect it, feeds it over to Pope and Simonson. The rest is written in the history books right here. Have a look at that. And that angle on the camera is a beautiful thing as well to capture that beautiful goal by Pope.
Not too bad there. And so the Terminators are on the board here. So let's see what's going to come up next. 1-0 for the Terminators with Pope opening up the scoring in the game. 2-3 for the Southside Rangers. Comes in with a clap bomb. That one is deflected by the goaltender, Chris Nicola.
Yeah. Porcina, Simonson. It's Porcina to me.
And I don't know why I'm calling him
Nicolai.
Chris.
I don't know what you're doing. That's all right. Like we said, it's Terminators hockey. Anything can happen. Names can change, and clap bombs from the blue line will most definitely happen if your name is Dustpan Dusty Dust Dennis.
Dusty Dustpan Dennis. Here we are. Southside Rangers coming back the other way. Drop past the 79. Goes for a shot in the slot, and that one's gobbled up there by Nick.
Porcina gets no rebound. Face-off won by Snipes, but it's number 20, Zerini, who has it, feeds it over 79, right up front. Is that Zerini's goal? Zerini might have got the goal, or Zaurini, with Sargent getting the apple. He's Sargent assistant here tonight, Simonson.
Okay, yeah, let's take a slappy review here.
Not yet, Simonson. Not until we get the product in the jerseys. But there you go, 79 it was. It was Sargent who got the apple. And the man out front we just seen, number 20, Zerini, got the first goal of the game for the Southside Rangers. 1-1. We're all tied up with 4 minutes and change left to go in this first period.
Here we are, Mad Max coming out of the Terminator's end with the puck. He's coming down. He backhand passes it over to Brock. Takes a shot. That one's blocked in front. Goes to the corner. Devin picks it up there. The spare parts for the Terminators. Rings it around the boards over Max. Picks it up and he loses it in his own feet. He's battling against two Southside, but he curls out, takes a shot, and what a beautiful shot. He was able to pick the top corner on the blocker's side as he was wheeling around the top of the circles, breaking out of the corner. Amazing.
Simonson, that's two really nice goals for the Terminators here to start this game off. The puck died in the near side corner, but look at Mad Max pull through, pick that top left corner, similar to Pope. Pope might have got the top right. I can't remember because I'm an idiot, but that was a beautiful goal by Max nonetheless, and another beautiful angle that the cameraman was able to capture. 2-1, the Terminators over the Southside Rangers.
Yeah, it's funny. The cameraman is, I heard that he was complaining and doing a lot of bitching. This is Terminators Network, so I'm going to let it slide. But about the angles and being on a ladder. But look at those beautiful shots that he has captured so far.
Well, Simonson, when isn't the cameraman bitching and complaining? That's what I want to know. He's a little bit of a bitch and a little bit of a complainer, but we deal with him, Simonson. It's what we have to do. He started it. We got to put up with him.
I know, and he just won't go away.
We've tried.
Yeah, here we are back to Budrow on the point there. Uncle Bud over the Pope on the far side. Takes a shot right along the ice, and that one makes it to the net. There's Simonson with it. Goes around, gets knocked off his stick. It's bouncing around front. And Donnie goes and cleans up the spare change that had gone all over the ground.
Well, Simonson, you went in your pocket to reach in and grab money. It spilled everywhere, and Donnie came in. See, there you are right there, reaching for that change as the puck goes out. Right out front, Donnie's there to get down on the ground and collect everything that you spilled as Simonson picks up the apple, and Donnie gets his first goal of the game, and the Terminators go up 3-1 over the Southside Rangers with a minute left to go in the first period.
Excellent. Here's the Southside Rangers breaking into the Terminator zone. Takes a shot and a nice save by Porcina.
Porcina, exactly, Simonson. Number 19 whiffs it a little bit. 79, Sargent after that puck. Sargent gets there first, but Donnie wraps around to lose him. Was looking for Brock, but he gave it away to the Southside Rangers as McCarthy feeds it over to number 33. Scott has that puck on the near side down low in the corner. Gives it up to Brock the Rock. Brock the Rock gave it up to 20. Zerini hits Bud Zerini after that rebound, and Porcina gets a glove on it to cover it up and stop the action because things were getting a little too risky for him.
There we are. Terminators win the face-off in their own zone, but they lose the battle. And then it's kept in on the line there by the Southside Rangers, and they put it into the corner, and there's a battle with two Terminators, Brock and number 23 standing there.
And that's the end of the first period. The horn of the new Planet Ice Delta is pretty wimpy, so we'll just have to tell you here. 3-1, the Terminators over the Southside Rangers so far.
Here we are, and there's the puck drop of the second period. The second frame in the game. Dustpan Dennis wearing number 77 feeds one to the front of the net, but it doesn't connect with anybody as Southside Rangers throw it out of play.
Yeah, that's up and out. I don't know if Peck, it's a little bit of a collision here, but the referee's saying they just ran into each other. We're going to run it back. I don't think there's a penalty. Oh, man, Peck actually got bulldozed by number 20, Zarini.
Yeah, well, you have to catch that right out of the side corner of the frame there and slow it down even more yourself to see it.
And it's not easy to bulldog Peck's down, might I add.
No, he's a big boy, and I've seen him run into people, and they don't stand up normally.
No, they don't, as Porcina makes a save. Great backhand shot by number 33, Scott. Number 9 of the Southside Rangers dishes it off to 70. Right back to 33. Scott fires it wide, trying to find another Southside Ranger to help him clean up the parks, but he's not having much luck there, Simonson.
Blood oil for the Terminators. Gets the puck off the back of the net and then rings it around, but can't get it out of the Terminator zone. There's Simonson Smiley. He pumps it past the Southside Rangers player, goes for a little run, and he throws it over to Donnie, but he can't connect because it was too sloppy of a pass by a sloppy individual. Back the other way with the Rangers coming through the neutral zone, keeping the pressure going. They loses the puck slightly as they're on a line change. They throw it to the front of the net, and Uncle Bud saves the day.
Right back to Donnie the Dangler, turns it right back around and gains the zone of the Southside Rangers. Stop short, feeds Simonson. Simonson has a shot. There's a nice save by Morgan. Brockcock collects that rebound on the far side down low in the corner, getting pressured by 79, but he gives it up to Pope. Pope walks in as a shot. Morgan makes a save. Uncle Bud going to collect that puck. Nice work by number 20, Zarini, to knock him off of that as the Southside Rangers figure it out. Number 79, Sargent. Sargent with that puck on the near side throws it right at Uncle Bud. Little help from his friend. Sargent picks it right back up on the near side. Shaken off, and Brockcock clears it out, and it looks like we might have a penalty on the play here, Simonson.
That's what it looks like to me. I didn't quite catch it, but maybe the replay here that we take a look at there.
Oh, right there. Donnie, he gave him a cross-check. He gave number 23, Pavic, a cross-check. I think those two might have been battling a little bit. The referee, something might have happened before. Donnie might have got hacked. The referee didn't see it. Donnie fed him a cross-check. Referee's seen it. It's always the retaliation that'll get you called, Simonson.
That is true. That is true. Here's Anzinger. Blood oil goes with the backhand out of his own zone, and he's looking for Craighead in the neutral zone, but he can't quite get it there. And now it's back the other way. Sargent has it. He goes and dishes it off. No, not quite. He fooled me and fooled the Terminators too. Here we are back to the point, but it's taken away by Craighead. Regpants. Oh, he walks around. Everybody goes in so aggressively. And the fortitude is amazing. Look at the stare.
Simonson's trying to reach for that dictionary to find the words that he wants to use, but it's not in front of him, so he has to dig in that cobweb brain of his as Craighead takes away like a rocket into outer space, launched by Elon Musk. Here he goes, red pants and all, throws it, hits the back bar. A beautiful goal by the spare parts of the Terminators, doing the jobs that the Terminators cannot, Simonson. They just called in the workforce here. 4-1, the Terminators over the Southside Rangers.
There we are. The action continues. Back in the Terminator zone. And then number, I can't see the number, but anyhow, Cage Guy has the puck and throws it down to 4. 4 has control of it, battling against Blood Oil. Back to 6. Goes cross ice, but it doesn't make it there. And then there's a backhand that misses the net. And I was trying to get it out of the zone by the Terminators, but they're having a hard time clearing their own zone every time there. Craighead goes and works and manages to do it. And Dustpan Dennis comes up, collects the puck, goes for a quick snapshot.
Man.
And that one goes right between the legs. Just the way like you put a diaper on a baby.
Oh, man, I've been there, Simonson, raising a kid, and I'm glad I'm not there anymore. Here you go. It all starts with Craighead battling with Johnson in the neutral zone. Dustpan comes out to help out his friend, lets it rip. Simonson, this wasn't a slap shot. I'm surprised. This might be Dustpan's first goal that's not a clap bomb.
This is very true. Like, he's known to just go in, wind up, and he's got a hell of a shot once he lets it go. If it's high, it usually goes and hits the glass and rings around. But then if it's low, it goes in a lot of times because it's a hard shot.
Yeah, it sure does, Simonson. Number 2-3, Pavic let it go, and Porcina makes the save.
Okay, here's the face-off Terminator zone. They lose the face-off, but the puck luckily goes out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Southside Rangers as they control, looking to advance back into the Terminator zone. They have it at the Terminator's blue line, and it sounds like some sort of offside or something.
I would say, I would have thought offside, but Max is getting into it with number 22, Bigelow, the male gigolo, Simonson, and the referee is taking Bigelow away. He's going to complain, but that's just what hockey players do. And Max is going to go as well, so we didn't get to see exactly what happened. We just saw the tail end of it. They got into some rough stuff. They're going to have to go sit.
That's exactly what's happening here. Uncle Bud has the puck, throws it back to Pope on the point there on the far side. He throws it down to, that was Wesley, it looks like, and now fires it from Uncle Bud. Goes wide.
Rare shot by Uncle Bud as Pope handles it from the point again, walks a little bit, lets it go. Nice save by Morgan. Uncle Bud going to collect it on the near side, right by the half boards. Uncle Bud whiffs it, but the Dangler backs him up. Dangler walks in a little bit, lets it rip. Nice glove save by Morgan as Snipes dishes that puck back to the point, and the Terminators are utilizing every player really well right now, Simonson.
That is exactly what I'm seeing here. Okay, the puck is down behind the net as Porcina has it and controls it for Uncle Bud to start the breakout for the Terminators here in the second period. And now the Terminators have it going down with Snipes, looking to see what is open and available for him. Tries to throw it in front, but a stick gets in the way, but he still collects it behind the net. Has the puck there. Now he's taking another look. He's got Terminators all around, but the puck is deflected up. Never makes it to the net. Back in the corner, and he goes back in for some more. But then guess who's there? Devin, the call-up, comes in and throws it out front. It's just sitting there. Then there's a scramble, and Pex is throwing his weight around trying to get that puck in the back of the net. Now it's in the other corner with Snipes controlling the play. Back to Blood Oil. Takes one from the point, but it's blocked. And it goes for a retry, and it's right there, sitting there, but Devin cannot collect it.
The Terminators are buzzing right now, Simonson. They're all over the Southside Rangers, moving that puck around really well in their zone as the Southside Rangers finally get it out. It's number 33, Scott, who's after that puck. Scott has a shot and goes 5-hole on Porcina. And speaking of Scott, the goal scorer, that goal reminds me of Jordan Scott. So I'm having flashbacks of lots of 5-hole goals against the Terminators right now.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, but look at the way he stood there, just like a shooter-tooter goalie. Didn't even move, left the 5-hole wide open. Porcina's going to want that one back.
I didn't know if that was a goaltender in between the pipes or a statue that I was having a look at, Simonson. Either way, it wasn't moving. 5-2, the Terminators over the Southside Rangers as Donnie almost gets tripped up by a Ranger, but he regains his balance and regains the zone as he's taken down by 33, Scott. Picked up by Craighead of the Rakepens, who's getting held all over the place by number 20, Zorini. I don't know if there's a penalty on the play or not here, Simonson.
Not sure, but Craighead has the puck, though, and he keeps going with it. And as the Rangers touch it,
I thought so.
The hooking call is called.
Yeah, okay, I thought it was a hold, but let me have a look. I swear I got cataracts or something. There's that's a hook for sure, Simonson. But then look, he wraps his left hand around and holds him as well. So the referee could have gone either way. Both would be acceptable in this situation, in my eyes.
Hey, if you've got to call a penalty that can go either way in penalties, it's probably a penalty.
I would say so, Simonson. There we go. The Terminators are on the power play. Puck is on Craighead's stick on the near side, down low in the corner. Feeds it over to Peck, who goes nonchalant, gallivanting over to collect it. Right back to Dustpan down low. Dustpan to Craighead. Craighead has a shot, and Morgan makes the save.
Yeah, that was routine work there for Morgan as he just had to sit there as Craighead threw that one directly right into the mitt. Didn't even have to try bat an eye at it at all.
Morgan's had a lot of shots on him tonight, Simonson. You got to give him credit. It's 30-15. The Terminators had over double the shots of the Southside Rangers. Morgan's only let him 5. He's doing well, in my opinion, Simonson.
Not too bad. Here we go. Back the other way with the Southside Rangers, and they can't control the puck as they see 2 Terminators get scared and goes back the other way. Dustpan Dennis with the clapper we were talking about, and that one's right on, and rebound goes to the corner, and it's thrown out front for Craighead, and that one is deflected into the near side boards and controlled by Pex, the Terminator. And it's down to Dustpan Dennis over to Craighead, and it's in front. Pex tries to whack it in, but he can't quite do it. Oh, sorry, not Pex. Weird Chris. Weird Chris
Weird
takes a shot.
Chris almost gets, oh my goodness. Weird Chris almost got his first goal as a Terminator this season on his first game getting called up. Look at the spinning around. He's lost in confusion. The goaltender, Morgan, challenged him. Puck bounced out to Craighead. Couldn't connect on it, but you got to give it up to Weird Chris there. I love to see it, Simonson.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And sorry, Chris, it's just that name.
It's stuck.
It went.
We all have names. You're Weird Chris. It is what it is. We love you, kiddo, but that's what it is. Here you go, number 79. Sargent has that puck on the near side, getting chased by Snipes. Sargent gives it away to Snipes on the backhand, and Snipes takes off like a rocket here, gains his zone to the Devin has it. Devin has a shot. Nice save by Morgan. And that one hit his helmet, so play's going to be blowing dead with 19 seconds left to go in the second period.
Here we are, face-off in the Southside Rangers zone, won by the Terminators. Back to Pope, fires a lofty one towards the net, and that one is absorbed.
It is, Simonson. I don't know. Oh, I know why the clock is stopped, because it's the last minute. Here we go. Number 6. Johnson fires that puck over to the Southside Ranger, getting checked by Max. Snipes comes in the mix. Big battle on the far side boards. Pope has that puck. Tried to make a move to go around the Ranger, and that's going to be the end of the second period. 5-2. The Terminators over the Southside Rangers.
Okay, yeah, the Terminators are looking good so far after 2 frames because they got a 3-goal lead here, and they look like they got a little bit of juice left. But let's see what happens in the third. Action continues on. Behind the Terminators net, Southside Rangers come out with force right away early in the third period, working the Terminators behind their own goal line. And the Terminators get the puck there, but they can't maintain it. Devin is getting in a little scrappy stick battle in the sidelines there, and Uncle Bud has it, and he throws it around, and now Uncle Bud is getting in there to help out old Devin.
Yeah, Bigelow is going in with Uncle Bud. It all started with Bigelow and Devin, though. They were battling. Uncle Bud he came to help out a brother. See right there, Devin gives Bigelow a cross check in the back. Clearly Bigelow didn't like that. Uncle Bud comes in and starts giving him cross checks. So right now, I think Bigelow is a little bit of the victim, just getting attacked by the Terminators here, Simonson.
Well, the Terminators, they're not perfect. So anyhow.
No, they get a little feisty from time to time.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, what a face plant. I think that was Simonson. Let's have a look at this. Right off of the face off. A massive face plant. It looked like he bashed his teeth from his reaction, but he clearly didn't. I think that was just remembering drama class, Simonson.
No, I think I heard through the grapevine that he was laughing when he got up because he was so weak on the stick on the face-off where he went to go and slap the stick and he wasn't strong enough and it was a lack of protein and such.
Right, yeah, this is a problem that's been going on for years. He should really look into AG Green, Athletic Greens. Make your bones stronger as well as calcium and all the rest. As the Terminators are tied up on the far side boards, Brockcock going after that puck, gets a handle on it. Brock spinning it around, but nobody's there except for number 4, Collins. Collins is in a battle with Brock as well as number 17. McCarthy helping out. McCarthy's down, and we got ourselves. Brock didn't like that. McCarthy gave him a shove into the boards. You could say this is boarding, Simonson, and I think it's in the back of the numbers. There you go, McCarthy. I mean, it was a little bit of a shove. Is this a classic case of Brock overdoing it?
Well, yeah, see, and this is hard to say because, I mean, things are a lot slower than the NHL here.
They are, Simonson. And it looks like they're kicking out number 7, McCarthy, because of that. I don't really agree with that call, Simonson. I mean, yes, we could say it was a board, but was it a hard board, a heavy board? It didn't look like it to me. That's just my personal opinion. What do I know?
I don't know what you know. Only you do. Okay, here we are. It's Sarge with the puck down low behind Porcina in the net there. He holds that out and deflects it to the corner. Uncle Bud collects it. Oh, but he loses it just that easy. And then he throws it to the net. Sarge does. It's in the far corner, collected by Pope. Big Papa Pope fighting off of check and gets just absolutely annihilated at the center ice line, blindsided by Sarge possibly.
Yeah, I think that was him, number 79 Sargent. Let's run it back and see what happened. Pope is in a battle right here. Getting held a little bit. Sarge comes in. Sarge has got his head down. He might have stuck his elbow out last second, but it's really hard to tell. That might have been an accident, Simonson. Either way, it did not look good for Pope. Sarge is getting into it with Max. Now, that one was on purpose. Let's just hope that Pope is okay. We don't like to see any injuries here. at Terminators Hockey.
Absolutely not. No, you know what? It was a magnificent collision if I've ever seen one in my days.
It did look good for the camera, Simonson. We're sorry, Pope. We hope you feel better. Here we go. Peck from the point, lets it go way wide, Simonson. I don't know where he was sailing. His compass was broken there.
Absolutely, but the Terminators control it. It snipes. He's at the top of the circle, steps back a little bit further to the blue line. He's going around the world there, and he takes a shot, trying to thread the needle through some holes, but he couldn't figure it out. Puck comes out of the zone, and Pex has a collision there.
Oh, Simonson, did you see the back of Peck's head rock the ice? That one did not look pretty at all. And I think Pex is getting called for interference. He kind of just ran into the guy. Let's run this back. Now watch Peck's head. So here he goes. I mean, the other guy ran into him, and look at his head. It bounced off of the ice. That looked painful. I don't know why Pex is the one getting a penalty here. It looked like number 33, Scott, ran into him, collided with Pex, and made him lose his balance.
Yeah, I have no idea. Here we are, 2-3 for the Southside Rangers. Goes around the net, looking for a wraparound attempt. He gets a shot, and Porcino makes 2 saves there. Goes back out the other way off the rebound onto the tape of Donnie Chang, the dangler coming down. Goes and makes a move, tries to split the D, has the puck still, and throws it in the back of the net. Oh, baby! Did you see that? Put the holster away. That is too hot.
What a goal by Mr. Donnie Chang to put the Terminators up 6-2 as we run it back. Donnie gains his own. Watch this, a little drag move, pulls it to his back, and he gets cross-checked by number 3, Pavic, regains control of the puck, sets it up, and snipes the blocker side. You can't get much better than that, Simonson.
No, that was a hard-working shift there by Donnie, as the Terminators had got to give it to the goaltender, Porcina, because he made 2 fabulous saves, and the second one, the rebound, went right onto the tape of Donnie's stick, and he took it all the way himself.
100%. Porcina's looking a lot better this game than he did in the season opener, and it looks like Donnie was getting challenged by one of the Southside Rangers, and the referees are kicking him out. I don't understand this, Simonson. I think I heard through the ladder that he said he was going to hit Donnie, and Donnie said, do it then. And I don't know why that's a game ejection if someone says they're going to hit you and you said, go ahead, do it.
I don't know. I'm not a ref. I'm just a dumb commentator sitting here and talking words. Here's Pope with a shot, and that one goes wide. It's on the back of the net there. Terminators fight for the puck and to get it, and the goaltender Morgan's just trying to let it sit. But everybody else isn't. Comes out. Blood oil backhand, but it comes to the side here where Simonson throws it up in deeper behind the goaltender, but he loses it, and now it's back the other way as the Southside Rangers clear their zone all the way down into the Terminator zone with a lofted puck. Yep. Pope picks it up, comes ringing around his own ringette line, coming through across the blue line, and he can't make it to the net.
No, the Southside Rangers stop that momentum as number 70 dishes the puck up, but Simonson's there to intercept it. A nice little move, fires it to Craighead, who gains his own to the Rangers, has a shot, whipped it the first time. Craighead still on that puck, and Morgan finds it, tracks it, and gets the whistle.
Yeah, here we are. Face-off goes back out of the zone. Uncle Bud had to start skating hard to get back to make sure that he didn't get beat by a Southside Ranger.
He is feisty tonight, Simonson.
Absolutely, and I seen that there's a penalty on the play for interference.
That would be Uncle Bud. This is the second one he's taken. I don't know what's going on with him. Hopefully everything's okay off ice, Simonson, and he's not letting those problems bleed on ice, because he's really getting physical here tonight in this hockey game.
Well, it's still just the start of the season, so he's going to have to work with the trainers and all those people in the Terminators department facility, to get that under control.
Yes, there's a whole branch of Terminators, and they have a whole facility, Simonson. There's a high stick on the play. That's all I know.
Yeah, he's just going to have to get on the oxygen one instead.
Yep, that's right. Where's the high? Oh, right there, up and close. That's why we couldn't see it, but you heard that. He whacked his visor, it sounded like. Thank God it wasn't his teeth.
Yeah, that is good. There's a one-timer attempt there by the Southside Rangers, number 19, and that one is held on to. Terminators have the face-off in their own zone, and then puck is lost in feet, and it comes out. It's now back to 19 to go for another attempt of a shot. There it is, and it is saved by Porcina as he sees the shot, holds on to the rebound.
Yep, that's good. It looks like we got a penalty on the play here. Devin's going in the box. Let's have a look at this. There's Devin. He's in a little bit of a battle. Maybe right there. That was a weird one. He was just spinning down, out of balance. He even patted his back. again, Simonson, this isn't a call that I'm really enjoying. I don't like that one.
No, the Terminators have a parade going to the penalty box. They got 3 Terminators in the box right now. With 1:33 left, though, the score 6-2 with the Terminators with a commanding lead. But this game has kind of gotten away from the Southside Rangers, where tempers may be flaring up. I don't know, but everybody's working hard here, and the Terminators are sitting in the box.
Wow! Did you see that? Number 3, Pavage just sniped one near side where there was basically no room. It was a mouse hole, and he found the cheese, Simonson. Let's have a look at this. Pavage digging away while Pope and number 20, Zarini, is tied up. Pavage has that puck. Look at that snipe. What a shot by number 3, Pavage. You got to give him credit for that one. He just cut the lead in half as well.
Absolutely. What a shot there. He picked that one out, walks out right on the line, sees a little daylight through the crack, and then he throws it right through there.
Yeah, like a crackhead peeking out the blinds. The daylight was shown at number 33. Scott gets back-to-back goals right away. That was within about 10 seconds of each other, Simonson. Right off of the draw. Right there. Great work by Scott to push it forward. Hustle past Uncle Bud. Goes 1-on-0. Shoots it. Ricochets. Might have been off the pad of the stick or whatever. Porcina up. And a goal is to be had for the Southside Rangers.
Yeah, put that one right upstairs in the attic where the bats hang out.
Oh, those bats, Simonson. You got to get them out of there. It's not Batman and Robin here.
No, it's just pests. Here we are. Craighead are coming in. He tries his own low to the goal line shot and scores. What a beauty when you need it, just as you think that they're starting to come back. They push them away.
Well, Simonson, they were within 2 all of a sudden. They scored 2 goals within 10 seconds. That could have been dangerous. But Craighead's going to shut down any kind of hope that the Southside Rangers wish that they had there with that one. A beautiful goal. He's hyped. Why wouldn't you be, Simonson?
Oh, definitely, because you don't want, like, it feels humbling when you get scored on twice, within 10 seconds of each other. And now it looks like the Terminators have kind of had a fire lit under their ass. The Snipes make sure that they're in their zone. The Terminators want to spend the remainder of the game in the Southside Rangers zone, not in the north side Terminator zone.
Yeah, Simonson. You know what? You got to respect the Rangers for coming back and throwing a couple pucks in the back of the net of the Terminators late in the third. They didn't give up. They're still battling right now as we speak. The Terminators are holding that puck in the zone, though, Simonson, as Brock pins up one of the Rangers.
Absolutely. And from what I understand, the Southside Rangers did not have very many of their weapons out there this evening.
And that's the end of the game. 7-4, the Terminators over the Southside Rangers. A hard-fought battle by both teams. The Terminators came up victorious. Let's go down to ice level to interview the MVP of the Terminators.
Let's take a look at that.
Orion Vincent here from Terminators Hockey Club. I'm with Nick. Nick, we just had an interview at the beginning of this game. It's only fitting that you are the MVP of tonight's game. You were talking about getting the victory. You got it done. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels wonderful, especially after that first game. Patched a few holes up, felt a lot more confident out there.
Nick, run us through what happened near the end of this game. You let in a couple soft ones at the end. Things could have got a little bit close, but the boys pulled away with a W.
Oh, yeah, that first of the 2 at the end there, I just didn't seal up my top corner the way I should have, and he picked it. And then that fourth one, I don't know, man. He just came in and beat me under my arm. Got to tighten those arms up a little more.
Well, either way, Nick, you got the victory. Your first win as a Terminator. Congratulations. Nick, last question. Who's your favorite hockey player?
Oh, Man, if I had to pick, I'd probably say Roberto Luongo.
There you go. Thanks a lot, Nick.
Thanks, Orion.